time, you're in the right place. I came on a little early. I still have to get ready. I just wanted to come on early and let you know you're in the right place. So good for you. High tech, right? You guys can use any supplies you have on hand. All right. And where's my bag of goodies? So this is my bag of art supplies I always keep on hand. So you can use anything that you have. Here's my plate with my paint on it. I'm going to use acrylic paint, okay? I'm going to always practice. So I'm going to have, you're going to have a pencil and some computer paper to do your sloppy copy. But I still have to get ready, okay? I just wanted to pop on to let you guys know you are in the right place. Hey, Eileen! Haven't seen you in a while. I'm super excited, you guys. I'm excited to see all of you. All right, we're going to start, you guys, right at 5 o'clock. All right, so I will be back, but I just want to finish setting up. So much. You see that. Can you delete that person? All that form should delete it for me. I don't know how to do it, but something. And delete the comments. So the thing is, the name that you see is the mother's name. Usually they put the kid's name on it. So Eileen was under that. Usually, Danny's under. So do you see any crazy shit? People should have posted that. Okay. And I click it on says phrase that are those flyers. So what does that say? You just put it on the screen. Go on, I Oh, he posted again, Louise. Oh, did you delete it? Okay. Oops. Hi, guys. Hey, you guys. I forgot I was live. You guys, don't click on someone's link that we don't know what it is. So I'm not sure what that was. Hey, Danny. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Linda. I love when you guys say where you're from. We have a lot of our regulars here, so that's awesome. Hey, Marcy and Katie and Linda. Hi, Meg. Hey, you guys. I'm super excited. You guys, if someone posts a link on here, don't click on it. I don't even know what that is. So if you saw that, don't click on it, okay? I'm just setting up. I wanted to come on early just to make sure that you guys know you're in the right place, okay? Yay. Did you see? So you guys, I just want to make sure that you're ready. Have some paper, have some pencils, have some color paper, have whatever it is that you want to use. So again, this is your fun time. Hopefully you can join in for the whole hour. It takes about an hour to create this artwork. And then we usually spend a little bit of time at the end where anyone wants to come on the screen and share their artwork. I can't see the screen. Great. Hey, Maya. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Farah. Hi, Nico and Alba. Oh, you're with your friends. So your friend's Farah. Hi, you guys. I've been getting really good use out of those masks you sent me. Thank you so much. Okay, I came out early just to make sure you guys know you're in the right place. Do not click on any links that appear here. I don't know where they're coming from, you guys, but don't click on those, okay? I'm not sure what that is all about, but we're gonna get rid of them as soon as possible. So I don't want you guys clicking on any links that are not mine, okay? So we're gonna start in a few minutes. I hope you guys are great. Happy Sunday. And again, I have my bag of goodies here. All right, I have markers and pencils and crayons and yes, that was confusing and it's confusing to me too. I don't like it. Do not, I don't know where it's coming from, but again, they're gone. You know, we can boot them out. And I have no idea who they are or where they are. Just do not click on anyone else's links, okay? I'm just letting you guys know that again. Hey, Turman family, hi you guys. And it's cool if you put where you're from. So you guys, usually there's people from all over the place, which is super fun. I love it. So again, I'm just gonna remind you one more time if you just got here, if a link appears on the side, do not click it. You are in the right place at the right time, okay? No need for you to click a link. You guys need any art supplies you have. So if you have colored pencils, crayons, markers, pencils, computer paper to write on, scrap paper, cardboard boxes, I'm all about using whatever it is that you have, okay? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Sanvi, pretty name. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna use like a marker to draw it out. I always do a sloppy copy. And I'm just talking to, hi React family. Hi Eric Jenkins. Hi Holly. Hi Alexa and family. Hi Aurora. One of these days I'm going to get magnifying glasses or a bigger screen because I have to get up really close to see. The chat's pretty small. So we're going to stop that banner in 1 minute. You see? All right, it's 5 o'clock. The banner is going to stop now because we're going to get started. Happy Sunday, it's 5 o'clock. Well, it's 5 o'clock in Cleveland. I shouldn't say that for everybody. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. I am Denyse with Artist at Heart Paint Party. And this year, the Fest at Home. Welcome so much. The Fest is an incredible Christian festival. This is their 20th year anniversary, and it's always in Wickliffe, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cleveland. And it's just an amazing festival. If you have not checked it out, please go check it out. This year it's the Fest at Home, and they have several different bands performing, and normally it's, you know, like everything else, in public, and they have 100,000 people there. It's amazing. It's always an incredible day. And this year it's online. So this year we're going to do our virtual paint party. Okay. Again, any supplies you guys have is awesome. Hi, Nia, and hi, Jacqueline and Chloe, and hi, Pam and Gina Lee. Hey, you guys, I'm so happy. So we have people that are local and we have people that are all over the place. So I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, I always start with a sloppy copy. So I'm going to use scrap paper just to show you guys. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to use, this is just computer paper that I taped together to make it bigger. Okay, I'm going to draw with a black marker just so you can see it on the screen. If you guys have a pencil, use a pencil. If you have an eraser, which I don't because I used it all. So if you have a pencil, awesome. I was, you know, definitely practice with a pencil. So yes, I would say start with a pencil and scrap paper. Okay, so I'm going to use a black marker and I'm going to use my computer paper that I taped together. So let's just start. You know what I'm going to use? See this crack in the line? I'm going to use that as my horizon line. Why not, right? So you can see it already. But I'm just going to draw a horizontal line right here. Take your time. This is our sloppy copy. Look, if you only want to do it once, fine with me, okay? If you only want to do it one time, this could be your good copy. But I like to practice. So this is going to be the sand line where the sand meets the water. And we're not measuring, okay? You could get the idea depending on how big your paper is or how big your canvas is. So mine, I'm going to go up to here because that's where my board ends, all right? And if you want to trace something round, like a half a circle, you can do that. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Dawn. You guys can trace a half a circle of something, a glass, a cap. So right around the center area, I'm going to do part of a circle. Okay, drawing from the side, it's a little bit lopsided. And it is my sloppy copy, right? And then I'm going to do this wavy line. I'm going to stop there because I'm going to do the lighthouse. So I'm going to, before I finish my landline, I'm going to do my lighthouse. So I'm going to do a vertical line and a vertical line. And I'm going to connect those two vertical lines with a smile. Smile. And I'm going to connect the top. Well, I'll do the other smile later. No, let's do it. Watch this. Smile. Vertical line, smile. Vertical line, smile. My lighthouse is tilting. Again, this is my sloppy copy. Look, it's not going to be perfect. So if I stuck my head in the front of it, it would come out a little straighter. I'll make my building a little bit better over here. That vertical line, smile. And this is kind of like a triangle with a diagonal and a diagonal. And then those little like lines where the railing is at the top of the lighthouse, some vertical lines. And then you guys can finish that landline over there on the other side of your lighthouse. Just make it go off the edge of the page. If you want to add windows, you could add little lighthouse windows. Look, you can even add a door. You can put a little door down here. Yours can be different than mine. You can make it your own. You can make it however you choose to, right? So, and you could add more stuff later. That's the basics. So here, again, I was a little crooked. My lighthouse looks like it's a little bent, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. The Leaning Tower of the Lighthouse. Yes, there you go. It's the Italian lighthouse. And also my land over here, I made my land. My land should probably come down like this. Again, this is practice. So my land probably would go up there. And even if I did that on my canvas, I could paint over that and it would cover it, which is pretty cool. So not with watercolor paint, because watercolor paint is transparent. So that's my sloppy copy. If you did a great job and you want that to be your good copy, awesome. But I am gonna go into now my canvas. So I'm using 16 by 20 canvas. I still recommend you work with a pencil. I'm using black marker so you could see it on the camera. I'm gonna start with my horizon line, okay? It's not exactly in the middle. It's about a third of the way from the bottom, but we're not measuring. It could be anywhere, okay? So here's my horizon line, a horizontal line. Then I'm going to do the line where the sand meets the water. And again, whatever it is, so I used a glass, but what works to trace, so you can use anything with a circle shape, and it could be, you could have the whole sun. You could trace the sun right here setting. You could have the whole circle. It doesn't have to be partial if you want to make your sun up higher. So you guys, this is your own artwork. You can do whatever it is that you want to. So again, your sun does not have to be all the way down there. It could be up higher. So I am going to do my circle. Let's see if I can make this one a little better. I'm going to go in the front a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do my mountain landline. I'm going to stop at the lighthouse. And then I'm going to do my vertical line. My vertical line. Smile. Smile. Then I'll do my vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. Does this one not look as arching? This one's a little straighter, right? Smile. Vertical, 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 vertical. Smile. Vertical, vertical. Smile. Diagonal line, diagonal line. And again, if you want to add windows, and your windows, they don't have to be in a row. Like you don't have to do 1, 2, 3. You could put one over here and one over here or one over here. Okay, you can change it around. It does not have to look just like mine. So again, if I wanted to, I could put one over here. Want to just try one just to see? I could put one over here. So it looks a little different, right? Maybe you put a little doorway to get into the lighthouse. Yes. Oh, I forgot the other side. So let's not forget the little hill on the other side of the lighthouse. So hopefully that one looks better than my sloppy copy, right? So I did my sloppy copy. I made a few mistakes. I did a little bit better on my second one. If I did a third one, it probably would be even better. So again, every time you do it, it's going to improve. And that's the way art is. It's like anything else. The more you practice, the better you get at it. So you guys, I would just say every day, doodle, draw, sketch, practice something, anything. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. All right, so there's my sloppy copy. Now, I'm going to swap out this one for this one. Okay. And I'm going to use acrylic paint, all right? Because I love acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is very opaque. That means you really can't see through it, so it covers mistakes really nicely. This is my palette. So I have red, orange, yellow, blue, and white and black. I always keep black separate because I always bump into it and then it gets really, really messy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint with the lightest colors first, okay? So let's do the lighthouse. And the lighthouse, if you guys have white and a touch of black, you can make gray. Okay, so I'm just mixing it on my plate here. I know I use too much black, it's too dark, so I'm going to scoop up some more white and put it in there because I want my lighthouse to be pretty light, right? So that's even still too gray. So I'm just going to make it pretty light. And then I'm just going to paint right over the whole thing in here. Okay, it's okay if you cover your windows. I'm going to be able to see my windows since I used a black Sharpie, but you pretty much know where your windows and your railing's going to go, your little balcony on your lighthouse. But if you want to paint around it, go ahead. It just takes longer. So I'm just going to paint right over mine. And again, what happens if it's too dark? Like I don't like that gray because it's so dark. I'm just going to scoop up some more white and I'm going to make it lighter. I mixed it right on my canvas. So I'm painting right over my windows and doors. And I can put them in later with black. If you want to paint around it, go ahead. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want to. I like mine a little lighter. Okay? And the roof is a little bit darker, and I made my roof a little bit lighter on one side and then it gets darker on the other. My lighthouse is a little bit darker on this side, but you don't have to. So again, you can make it a little bit darker on this side because the sun's setting over here, right? So it will be lighter on the right side. But you could make it all one gray. So there you get the idea, right? And I'm going to paint the railing in later with black, so I'm just going to leave it for now, let it dry. Then, again, I like to paint from light to dark, so now I'm going to go into my yellow. And people, lots of times they say, what size brush are you using? It doesn't matter. Use any brush. The most important thing I say is don't use a plastic bristle brush because it does not absorb the paint very well. Now, I'm going to do right through my sun, okay? And I'm going to start behind the hill here with yellow. I'm going to jump over the lighthouse. And you can use any yellow that you have. And if you don't like yellow, don't use yellow. Now I'm going to go right through my sun that's setting. I'm going to make it more orange later. But for now, I'm going to paint right through it. If you love yellow, make the yellow really wide. You can have as much yellow as you want. If you don't want it to be such a bold yellow, to soften it up, you can add white to it. Why does this yellow look different than that yellow? I had more orange in that one. If you like that look, put some more orange in it. So I'm actually going to go right into my orange and I'll see what you guys think. I don't want it to look like a rainbow. So I have to blend that orange into my yellow. Now, I could cover the entire part and just make it that yellow-orange color, or I can leave some of the yellow. but it looks better if you mix it together a little bit so it doesn't look like a rainbow. Watch out for that wet gray lighthouse. And you can, again, you can leave the sun golden. You can paint over it. I can decide later. Hi, Stacy from Traverse City. Thank you guys. I love when you tell me where you're from. Sure, I'll slow down. I'll slow down, you guys. So I'm just mixing it together. And I like to make them look a little different. So this one, for right now, I'm just gonna leave yellow. If I wanna make it reddish yellow later, I can. And let me just mix it before this dries. I'm just gonna mix some more orange into this side and I'll slow down. You guys, this is recorded. It's recorded live from Cleveland, Ohio, and it's going to be available on Facebook as well as YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel. If you guys have any issues with sound or, you know, if you have connection issues, just check out both, either the Facebook Artists at Heart Paint Party or the YouTube Artists at Heart Paint Party. So I'm on both of those, and this will be recorded and up there for you guys. Hi from Sacramento, 3 generations. That's so awesome. You guys, I love pictures. So when you guys are done, you can upload pictures here. You can check in at Artists at Heart Paint Party. So Artists at Heart Paint Party, if you check in, it'll go right to the Facebook page, which is awesome. If you want to keep them all, checking your photos at Artists at Heart Paint Party. I love to see them, and then we can all see each other's. I also love when you post them in the comments. So anytime people watch the videos, they can see all your artwork from the videos. Hi, Mary Ann Miller. So I want you guys to be able to catch up with me. I don't want to go too fast. So I'm using horizontal brush strokes in this horizon, in this sunset. Are you guys all caught up? How you feeling? I don't want my paint to dry. It's actually pretty hot here today, so my paint is drying quicker. The paint dries depending on the temperature and the humidity level. So I'm gonna keep going. So again, I started with yellow, then I added orange, okay? If you don't have orange, you can make orange with yellow and red. And then you're just gonna work your way up, okay? I'm probably gonna go up, I'll show you. So I'll draw it like with this red line here. I'm gonna put a little bit of white in it to soften it up. I'm gonna go up about this far, just so you have an idea. And then I'm gonna do that top piece blue. So you guys, if you're not that far, fine, I'm gonna keep going, but I want you guys to realize that's about how far up. So there's some people that are quicker and some people that are slower, and it doesn't matter. You do not have to keep up with me. You do not even have to get done tonight. So I'm just giving you an idea. That's about how far up I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go back to my orange and I'm gonna mix it in here. Again, if you want it softer, put some white in there. Use horizontal brush strokes. It's really nice to see those brush strokes. And I like when the brush stroke goes in the direction that you're painting. So this is the sunset, so I'm using horizontal brush strokes. I'm gonna stop at my lighthouse. See that line? I don't like that strong line. I have to mix it together better so it doesn't look like a rainbow. Now, could you put purple in there? Sure. I don't think I saw that Star Wars movie. So you guys use the colors of the sunset. Whatever colors you want. If you love purples and pinks, put some purples and pinks in there. Again, if red is your favorite color, then make a lot of it red. So this is where you can customize it. I'm just going to paint over the railings here because I'm going to do it again later in black. You want pink? I could just add a little bit more white to my red and it turns a pinkish color. Again, if you want it more pastel, add a lot of white to it. Right? That makes it softer. If you like it bold and bright, don't add any white. I like to call this yellowish orange colored macaroni and cheese orange. That's what you get when you mix it together, right? Macaroni and cheese. But don't eat it. And again, you guys blend it together as much as you want. You want to put a little bit of red down here, go ahead. Horizontal brush strokes. Yes, I'm using acrylic. I'm using acrylic the whole time, you guys. I said, if you want to use watercolor, go ahead. Watercolor is very transparent, so it doesn't really cover your mistakes. And I know I make mistakes. Acrylic is much more forgiving, so I can paint over anything. So this is acrylics on canvas. But I encourage you to use whatever you have, okay? And again, if you want some of those white streaky lines in the sky, you use any colors you want to. Could I put some orange up there? Sure. Could I put some macaroni and cheese orange up there? Sure. Could I put some yellow up there? Sure. So I want you guys to do that sky till you like it. Keep adding colors till you get to the point where, oh, that's a pretty sky. I really like that. So I think my sun is way too yellow. I do not like it so yellow. I'm going to make it a little bit more orange. But if you want it yellow, leave it yellow. I'm going to make mine a little bit macaroni and cheese yellow. But it's got to look different than the background, right? You got to have a little contrast to it. Did you like it better yellow or red? See, you can't do this with watercolor paint. You could only do this with acrylic paint because acrylic paint is awesome. And guess what? If I liked it better yellow, you know what I could do? I could let it dry and then redo it. I could even wipe it off. You can't do that with watercolor paint. So what if I really like my sun this color, but there's no contrast? It's too close to the background. What would you do? Well, I could lighten up my background, right? I can lighten this part up to give it more contrast. So it shows up a little bit more. I'm just giving you guys options. I'm trying to teach you that there's no right or wrong in art. No one knows your mistakes but you and whoever you tell. So don't tell anybody. You meant to do that. I meant to do that. I meant to make a leaning lighthouse tower, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna leave that alone. Good enough, I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it. And now I'm gonna jump down to my water, okay? So you guys can do your water blue, you can make it green. I'm gonna do my blue. You know how sometimes you're at a good, pretty body of water and it's pretty green blue, right? So I am gonna start at the bottom and it's gonna start out lighter blue. If you want it even lighter, add more white to it. And I'm using horizontal brush strokes. And if you get color in it from the other colors you were just using, it's okay because that's the reflection. Horizontal brush strokes, I'm gonna go up to the sand line. Aw, Andy said he had a tough time figuring out how to get in here. So you guys, I pinned this to the top of the Facebook page and I put the link in Eventbrite when you register in the information. I put the link to here as well. And then, you know, people think it's a Zoom party, but it's not Zoom. And I'm on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. So I don't know how else to get people the information other than, it just, you know, I pin it to the top of the Facebook page. That's the easiest that I've found. But I'm glad you made it. So I'm starting from the bottom and I'm just doing light blue and some white and I'm using horizontal brush strokes. And then as I get closer to the top, you can make it go a little bit darker blue. But again, you don't want it to look like a rainbow. You don't want to see, you know, exactly where it stops and starts. So blend it together. You can just do that just by going over it and over and over it. And then when you get up to the horizon line, it's going to be pretty dark blue. And again, you can just put some more lines in there. Make the blue go over. And if you got here late, you guys, it's recorded and it's going to be on Facebook and YouTube. I think YouTube is quicker and I have to say it's a little easier to find. So I have a YouTube channel. You just pop right over there and you'll see it. I mean, if you click the link, my link. If you don't have my link, you just go to YouTube, Artist at Heart Paint Party. So I am Artist at Heart Paint Party on Facebook and YouTube. I used to do a lot of free events on Facebook. Starting March 16th, I was doing them every day pretty much. And I don't do them as often now, but I will have another one coming up in the fall. And I usually like to ask your opinion. So I'll probably post about 4 different choices, and I love when you guys vote on it. And then we create whichever one gets the most votes. So that's coming up. So follow Artists at Heart Paint Party on Facebook. That's where you'll vote for your favorite painting. And then we'll paint that one. And that'll be a free event. I do have a subscription art on demand videos. That's awesome. So we have tons of art videos of all different subjects, step by step, just like this. It's artistatheart.org, and we go live weekly. So every week, if you subscribe, we go live once a week with a new project, and it's recorded, and that's in our private Facebook subscription group. And then we also have a subscription page. You could do a day pass for $15 and just choose which ones you want to do. That's 24 hours. And then we also have the subscription monthly pass for $47. So they're both really fun. This is fun too. I love this. I love doing free stuff. I love when you guys join me. I love seeing your photos. So the most common questions I get are how old, and I always say any age. So that's why I always make a printable version, okay? So the printable version, which I put, you guys, if you registered on Eventbrite, I included the printable version on Eventbrite. I also posted it on my Facebook page. I'll also put it here in comments later, but it's always nice for the little kids if they want a printable version. So it looks something like our sloppy copy, like this. And again, when you're in the private subscription group, I always post them a sloppy copy or a practice version or a printable version. So the other night, I don't know how many of you guys were with us. The other night we did the campfire with roasting marshmallows. That was super fun. And that was recorded, and that actually is still posted. So if you guys check out YouTube, it's still up there. That was the printable version. And then our finished campfire with the s'mores. That was so fun. The s'mores was the best part. So, and then one of the other ones that we did in our private group was, so again, our sloppy copy, which is a printable version. We did a gumball machine. And then here's our gumballs. Okay, and again, you can customize it however you want. So those are just some of our fun ones that we've done. But this Lighthouse one is pretty popular. So I'm gonna keep going. Now, I still have the blue on my brush. You guys might be farther ahead, you might be behind, it doesn't matter, okay? Just have fun, relax, take a breath, okay? I'm gonna do the top part now. Horizontal brush strokes, same blue brush, try some light blue, try some white. It's definitely a little bit lighter than the bottom. Okay, now I just accidentally got some yellow in there. So what's gonna happen when the yellow gets together with the blue? It's gonna turn green. So I'm gonna look like a green sky. That means a storm is coming. So look, it's an accident, but no one needs to know that, you know? I meant to make it that way. It actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna hold it up pretty close, look. Okay, I think that looks cool. Did I mean to do that? No. Does anyone know that I didn't mean to do that? No. You guys know. Don't tell anybody. Shh. It's a secret. You could put clouds in the sky. Horizontal brush strokes. You could just make it all flat blue. I just like to see the lines. I like to see the brush strokes. Make it meet the orange or the red. Coming along? How's yours coming? You guys doing good? Oh, guess what, Kathy? It's recorded, okay? It's recorded. You could just watch and have fun with us. The best part is coming soon. So the best part is when everybody gets to come on camera, that wants to, okay? In a little bit of time, once I'm done, you guys are gonna get a link. It's gonna have, say, StreamYard, it's gonna have a little duck face on it, okay? It's gonna be in the comments. If you wanna come on the camera, you click on the link. We have a green room. It only lets 10 people in the green room at a time. So you'll sit in the green room and wait, and then we'll bring you up on the screen. You'll share the screen with me, and you can say your name, how old you are, where you're from, and show us what you're doing. Show us what you've made, okay? But let me finish the artwork. So here, I'm gonna do brown, and then I'm gonna use black last. And again, we can add the details with the black, we can highlight the sun with the white, but I'm gonna jump into my sand here with some brown paint. If you don't have brown, try mixing some red and orange and yellow and white together, and you should get a good color for sand, okay? So this one, because I just made that, is a little bit more yellow than this brown. So if I wanted to, I could add a little bit more orange to it so it wasn't so yellow. Just mix it in there. So again, I just scooped up some orange on my brush and mixed it in my sand. So it's really fun to make brown. I was an art teacher for 20 years in Cleveland, and I taught all ages. And I told the kids whenever they were done with their painting, at the very end, they could mix all their paint colors together and they would all get brown. So brown's a fun color to make, but they're all gonna look different. Everyone's gonna get a different value of brown, or you can, of course, buy brown. So I'm actually just gonna make mine come up to the blue here, and I'm gonna put my little white in later. So my brown's coming all the way up to the blue. And the brown sand's gonna go all the way up that far. And you can even make it softer. It could be more of a pastel. It could be as light as you want it to be. How would I do that? I would add more white to it to make it softer. I just put a little white in there. I'm gonna grab a little bit more white. All right. And again, if you guys want it to be lighter, add a little bit of white, and you could just do little horizontal brush strokes to make it a little bit lighter in some areas. Or it could be flat brown, it's up to you. I love to see the brush strokes. I like to tell people your brush stroke is like your handwriting. So it's not gonna look like your handwriting, it's just gonna look different than everybody else's. When you copy the ABCs and you learn the ABCs, you can tell they're the ABCs, but they look different than everybody else's, right? They look different than your teachers, they look different than your friends. So a brush stroke is the same way. It depends on how you're holding it, depends on the pressure that you're using when you're creating. So it's supposed to look different. That's what makes it unique. While you guys are doing that, finish your sand up. Now, if you like the little like white dots of grains, I think they're gonna be too big. I'll show you how to do that later. Any details, I can show you guys how to do later. So the next thing we're gonna do are the hills. You can use a dark brown or a black. I'm gonna use black, okay? And it looks kind of gray. So how do you get gray? I heard you, you said black and white, yes. So just take a little bit of black and a little bit of white and you can make gray. And you can just fill this all in with some gray. You can make it flat gray, or it can be lighter when you get to the top. I'm gonna leave a little crack of white. Look, I'm gonna do it like this. A little crack of white, like that, okay? All the way across, kind of like the water line. You can do that first if you want, so just so you don't forget. Just leave a little gap of white. And your mountain can go up higher than mine. You can make a volcano. Make it go in front of the sun. I almost said the moon. That could be a moon, but it's a sun. It could be whatever you want it to be. I'm going around the base of my lighthouse. And again, if you want it to be browner or bluer, just add some brown or some blue to it. You can make it green. I'm going to make it look a little, it's so smooth, like a slide. I don't think it looks too natural. So I'm going to make this side a little bit more bumpy. You can put shrubs in, trees. I'm just kind of making it not so straight because it's natural, right? So we want it to be a little bit bumpy, kind of like shrubbery. And I could even do that a little bit more on this side. You could add little baby pine trees in there. All right. Take your time. Do it slow. Now I showed you guys before the windows. So if you want, you can put your windows in with black. I'm going to do mine different on this one than I did on that one. So I'm going to stagger them over here. So I'll do 2 here, 1 there. Just to show you the difference. Again, there's no right or wrong. It just depends on your preference. If you want to wait till it's dry, you can use a Sharpie marker and then paint over your details. A lot of people like to do that. They say they don't have a steady hand. So if you don't have a steady hand when you're doing the small areas, like the details on the lighthouse, wait for it to dry and then use a Sharpie. But I'm going to paint mine in a little bit. So I'm going to do like a black line on this side because remember, it's lighter on this side because the sun is on this side. So I'm going to do a black line over here. And then I'm going to do the black line underneath it here. I can come all the way over. And then I can do that little railing part here. So I'm doing a smile. Smile. I'll do all 3. Another smile. 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 And then I'll do those vertical lines for the railing. Vertical. And then I'll do that over here too. It's getting there, right? It's almost time. Almost time to come on screen. I'm just going to add some details with some white paint, and then it's going to be time, okay? So I'm just going to take some white paint and highlight my sun. So I can put a little highlight in my sun over here. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just kind of arching it on there, okay? You don't want to do it, don't do it. There's a little highlight on my sun. Okay, make it as light as you want to. Okay, now I want to put the white ripple of water, like on the water where the water meets the sand. So you're just going to take your brush and trim up that water right here. Now it's probably still a little bit wet, so don't go over it too much. Just kind of put down the white, almost like you're outlining it in between. So you're doing the white in between the brown and the blue. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to. My lights just flickered. Did you guys see that? Not sure what that was all about. All right, so there is, and if you want, so it's not such a strong white line, you can just kind of wisp it out. Wisp with little baby horizontal lines, like wisping out your water. I wish I was soaking in the water right now. And again, you could put like little wispy white lines in your water over here. Just using like little horizontal lines. And if you didn't save room in between the black up top here, now my black is still wet, but if I want to just add a little bit more white in between there, just be careful it doesn't turn gray. If it turns gray, you can wait for it to dry and then add a little bit more again to it. Now, here's what's really important about coming on the screen. I really need you to turn your volume down on Facebook. So Facebook has a volume and your computer has a volume. I need you guys to turn your volume down on Facebook. So you guys, we're on a delay here, okay? So I don't know how much of a delay, but there's a slight delay. And what happens is if you come on with your Facebook volume on full blown, it's gonna cause an echo and it's gonna throw you off, and we'll hear both you talking and then the echo in the background. So I want you guys, you're gonna get a StreamYard link. It's a little duck picture that's gonna come up with a StreamYard link. It's gonna get posted right now in the comments. You click on that, it'll bring you behind the scenes, okay? You'll be in the green room. Oops. Okay, you'll be in the green room, and then we're gonna bring you on camera, say your name, you can say how old you are, where you're from, and show us your picture, okay? And then you'll leave the studio, but it only allows a few people on at one time. So if you can't get in, just try again, just click in a couple minutes because everyone comes on at once. So again, don't worry if you can't get on, I'll just wait for you. So click the link if you wanna come on the screen. And so Alexa's here. Hi, Alexa.
Hi.
I like your watermelon shirt.
Thank you. This is mine.
Oh, that looks really pretty.
And this one's my mom's.
Awesome. Your mom did great too. You guys, thanks. I love that pretty color water. That was awesome. Are you having a good summer?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for coming on.
Bye.
Bye, Alexa. Hi, Corastasia and Natasha.
This is mine.
That looks great. You did a great job.
So me and my mom used oil pastels so we could blend things together more.
I love that. I love the oil
forgot
pastel.
to tell you that I use different things.
So I love when you guys do different stuff.
Sure.
I love your art supply table. You have crayons, markers, oil pastels, paint, and you guys all do your own thing. I love that so much.
And then I am gonna. This is mine.
Ooh, oh, you added an octopus. Is that an octopus?
And a fish, and a starfish, and a clam, and a shell.
That's so creative. I love how you did all that.
Little person.
Oh, come closer. Come closer. Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Little fish.
Okay.
And then the sun, you can see like that has like more color. Like it has some yellow at the bottom, but it's very faint.
And you thought of that all on your own?
This is our mom. I did it all on my own. This is our mom's.
I love the striped lighthouse. That's so cool. You did a great job. You guys, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Sabi. You thought of that all on your own?
This is our
Jora
mom.
hai beta.
I did it all
I'm
on my own.
Sanvi and I'm from Pittsburgh.
I
This is
love
my
the
picture.
striped lighthouse. That's so cool. Hey, Sabi. You did a great job. You guys, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. And I put a little bit of more of the windows.
I love that. Hi, Sabi. You thought of that? Great job.
Jora hai beta.
Thank you. So you guys, it's really, really important that you turn your volume down on Facebook. You can leave your computer volume up, but it's a StreamYard link. See where it says StreamYard.com? Click that link, Kathy. Click the link that says StreamYard, okay? It actually has my face on it. Usually there's a little mailer duck. The StreamYard link will bring you behind the scenes. What's really important though is that you guys turn your volume down on Facebook. You can leave it up on your computer, but we're on a delay and you can hear that echoing sound when your volume's up too loud on Facebook. But you know what? That someone inspired me. I love the way she did her lighthouse. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna try, what if I did this lighthouse red? Did you guys ever see those lighthouses that are striped red? What would happen? Let's see what it looks like. I'll finish it in a minute because I want you guys to come on the screen. What if hi!
Hi.
Oh, you just, let's see.
Hi. So this is what we have done.
That's beautiful. What did you use?
Say hi. She's Anya. Hi. She's 6 years old.
Wow, let's see. That's great. That looks fantastic.
She's still doing that. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
So.
Hi, guys.
Hi, it's Aniko. And
Hi, Aniko.
we're here, Abba, her friends Mia, Zach, and they did all the painting, and Camelia.
You guys did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, she can see you.
Wow, they look amazing. And how old is everybody?
I'm 5 and was 4 and I'm 6.
6?
6 and I'm 6.
So it's 6 and 5.
Wow, that's amazing. You guys all get 8
I'm 4
pluses.
and I'm 5.
You did a fantastic job.
So thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, Aniko. Bye, all of my kids.
Here you go.
Love it. Hi.
Hi.
Let's see. That is beautiful. That you did a great job. How old are you?
10.
10.
Here's Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn?
And
And I love your happy shirt.
here's my mom's. 10.
That looks amazing.
No, that one's my mom's.
Oh, they both look great.
Oh gosh, it's really ugly. Yeah, it is.
You guys are doing great. Thank you. Okay, we don't have a picture on that one, so we can go to Eileen. Sorry, you guys, they don't have a picture on there.
Hi.
How are you? I love your mermaid shirt.
Thank you. Good.
Did you cut your hair?
Huh?
Did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
Love it. Let's see.
Here's mine.
I love your colors. Wow. And you have glitter. You put glitter on it. Look
Even
at this.
blue.
I love it. You did a great job.
It's pink floating in the purple, and then it's black showing the stars.
It looks really pretty.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you gotta put some stars. You gave me an idea to put some stars on. Thank you for inspiring me.
You're welcome.
Here, thanks for doing this.
Bye. Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for joining me. So you guys, I don't think of it as copying. I think of it as inspiration. Whether I see someone's stripes and I'm like, I want to try stripes on my lighthouse, right? I want to try stripes on my lighthouse. Let's see how, how about the octopus? How about the starfish? How about that? I love that people are so adventurous and daring. And again, if we get inspired by somebody else and want to try it, that's the best form of flattery, is copying someone's idea. Like, again, I don't think of it as copying, inspiration. I see someone's stripes and I'm like, I want to try stripes on my lighthouse, right? I want to try stripes. Let's see how, how about the octopus? How about the starfish? How about that? I love that people are so adventurous and daring. And hi, Victoria Bass and somebody else that want to try it.
All right, this is
the best form of flattery.
There we
Is
go.
copying someone's idea. Like, again, I don't think of it as copying. That looked great. Someone's stripes.
All right.
I want to try stripes on my lighthouse, right? I want to try stripes.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Ezra is 5.
How about the starfish?
Well done. All
How about
right.
that? I love that people are so adventurous and daring. And hi.
Hi, I'm Seva.
Hi, did you make any art today? Wow, that's beautiful. I love your colors. What kind of supplies did you use?
Paint.
Paint.
Color paint.
It looks really pretty. Thank you for doing it with me.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Emma and Bella, I miss you guys.
Us too. All right, this.
Wow. I love your son.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is mine. It's the Key West Lighthouse.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's not near the water. It just has like a bunch of trees and stuff.
I love it. It's so detailed. Tell everybody how old you guys are.
Oh, I'm 9 and she's 12.
And they're from Florida, you guys. You guys, they look amazing.
This is you on our computer.
Not sure why she wanted to show it, but yes.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. And send me pictures.
Yes.
Send me pictures.
Okay. Heart.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
That is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for your inspiration. I
Thanks for
really
doing it with me.
appreciate it. It's so much fun.
Thank you. You did a great job. Bye. Hi,
Hi.
Reagan. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Denyse.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice blending.
I'm not done with it yet.
Oh, that looks
We're still
great.
working on them.
Thank you guys for doing this with me.
Hey, thank you. And we are going to do a little video clip for you.
Oh, thank you. Whenever you guys have time, I know life's crazy. And send me a picture when you get a chance of you and your dad with the sunsets. I love your photos. Bye, you guys.
Thanks, Denyse.
So you guys, a lot of the people that you saw are regulars. So they have been following me since COVID started. And I started these online classes March 16th. And now I have a subscription. So it's artistatheart.org. If you check it out, you can do a day pass for $15. You could do a month pass for $47. And then we do live once a week, just like this. It's so fun. We have a good time. They've all become friends. They're virtual friends from all over the place. I just want to finish this real quick because I started this red and then I got sidetracked. Imagine that. So look, I'm going to do my lighthouse here. Red. So now that's red, white, red, white. Okay. And then what else? Oh, I wanted to do stars because I loved Eileen's stars. So what I could do is just take my handle, dip it in the white paint, and I could put some little white dots in the sky, and those could be stars. You could make sparkling stars. You could do, you know, things on the sand. You could put some shells. You could put a shark fin in the water. That would be fun, right? You could do whatever you want to because it's your artwork. I really just want you guys to have fun, be creative, think outside the box, try something new. Do me a favor one more time, please. Either check in at Artist at Heart Paint Party. That'll go right to my Facebook page, or you guys in the comments here, you can post your photos. So check in at Artist at Heart Paint Party, and you can also post your photos down below here in the comments, and that way everyone that sees the video will see all of the photos together. You can see all the different artworks, styles, brush strokes, different supplies. I love it, and I love you guys so much because I wouldn't be doing this without you. So check out the full Facebook page. Also, oh, Gina's here. I want to see what Gina has.
Hi, I'm Gina.
This is my daughter, Brianna. Come on.
And this is mine.
That's so pretty. It matches your shirt.
I love it, and I love you guys so much.
And the tree, I love your tree.
So check out
This is my
the
dad.
Facebook page also. Oh, Gina's here.
Wow, that's amazing too. You guys both did an amazing job.
Bye.
Thank you. Wow, that's why I do it, you guys. I mean, I love father-daughter, mother-daughter, mothers, daughters, and sons, right? Hi.
Hi.
You want to show us your artwork?
Show your picture.
That's great. Oh, I love your stars too.
Say
Thank you.
That looks really pretty.
This is my mom's.
Very nice. Wow, you guys did a great job. Where are you guys at? What state are you in?
Hi.
I don't think they heard me. That's okay. Hi, Kathy. I love your sky. Oops, am I off? Can you hear me? Oh, I love your sky. Thank you. Wow, you guys. Again, if you had fun, keep creating. You don't need me, but I like to paint with you guys. So check me out, artistatheart.org. That's my subscription site. You can go on Facebook, Artist at Heart Paint Party. You can go on YouTube, Artist at Heart Paint Party. Enjoy the fest. Check out the fest at home. You can see all the music. You can see the giveaways. It's super fun. It's a great day. I am so blessed to be able to express myself in this way with you guys and share. And thank you for sharing with me. God bless you all. Thank you. And I will see you again soon. Bye.